Right now, a portion of Atwood Avenue is now fully closed due to construction, causing headaches for commuters, where drivers will have to detour for the next month. Also, investigators are looking into what caused multiple deadly plane crashes at EAA over the weekend. You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in. Happening today, a section of Atwood Avenue between Fair Oaks and Sugar Avenue is closed now for a month, starting this morning. The project has been in the works since 2017. Olbrook Botanical Garden sits right in the heart of the construction. Drivers will have to detour, turning east onto Fair Oaks to Milwaukee Street, then south to Walter before returning to Atwood. Local businesses say while it'll be messy, still it could be worse.
We're sort of fortunate that we're at an intersection that has three main arteries to get out, so it's not as hard as it could be if we were farther that way or in some other location.
The final stage of reconstruction will wrap up at the end of August. It includes work to install a new water main as well as sanitary and storm sewers. 4 people are dead after 2 plane crashes in Oshkosh. 2 of them were killed when a plane crashed into Lake Winnebago around 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. A second crash happened. 2 planes collided in midair. That crash also killed 2 people and injured 2 others. Both crashes happened near the Oshkosh Air Show and belonged to event attendees, but neither were involved in the air show. The investigation into the crashes is ongoing.
Those are never easy to deal with. Our communications team will continue to keep everybody posted with any of the additional facts as they unfold.
These crashes are the 4th and 5th in the Oshkosh area during the past 2 weeks. One crash happened the Saturday before the show started. The other 2 happened on Tuesday and Thursday. The 2 people injured in the 5th crash are in stable condition. In Kenosha County, the Sheriff's Department is looking for a man that they say set his girlfriend on fire, that is. The man's name is Myron Faith Bowie. He's considered armed and dangerous. Police think he's driving a black Cadillac SRX with Illinois plates. There is a felony warrant out for his arrest. It happened in the village of Salem Lakes, that's near Kenosha. Officers found a woman with severe burns inside a home in town. She told police that she and Bowie got into a fight, and he told her that he would kill her and her whole family. Bowie drove off after starting her on fire. He is still missing. Anyone with information about his location should contact the Kenosha County Sheriff's Department. Let's head out to the weather patio now. Kelly Slifka has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. Nice Monday out there.
Beautiful last day of July here. We got sunshine. A few cumulus clouds have popped up here and there, but all in all, very comfortable temperatures. We've got the low humidity, and that's going to be the trend. And with that low humidity this morning, it was downright chilly up there in Black River Falls and Camp Douglas with temperatures dropping into the 40s. If you were in the valley spots, you probably needed that jacket this morning. We fell down to 58 in Madison. It's going to be another comfortable night tonight. Maybe not quite as chilly as what we saw this morning. Right now, 78 in Madison, 77 currently in the Dells, so a nice and noon hour, 79, all of us below 80. As mentioned, just a few cumulus clouds here in the extreme southern areas of the state. In the Madison area, you go to the west, you go to the north. See nothing but sunshine. It's going to be a nice day. We will see some gradual warming as we go through tomorrow. Still not too humid. That humidity will creep up as we go into a Wednesday and Thursday. That could lead to a couple of showers and storms. Not looking at anything widespread anytime soon, but that's our chance of rain, it looks like, going over the next 5 days or so. Now, future track looking at temperatures in the lower 80s. A few clouds here and there. Otherwise, it's just going to be a nice evening as temperatures fall back into the 60s. 82 expected this afternoon with a light wind, making for just a beautiful Monday for us, the last day of July. We'll take a look at how August fares and also those chances of rain later this week coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, see you then, Kelly. Thank you. Nearly 1,000 WE Energy customers across Jefferson County woke up in the dark today. This as power outages from Friday's severe weather stretched to a 3rd day. Right now, according to the WE Energy's website, there are 965 outages in Jefferson County and 91 in Dane County. The company expects to have power restored to all customers by 6 p.m. this evening. For possibly the last time, the CrossFit Games are returning to Madison this week. The Games won't be returning next year. It's a reversal from organizers who said earlier this year that the event would be hosted here for the 7th time next year. They say they're hoping to expose new people to CrossFit. The new location will be announced at the end of the event. The CrossFit Games kick off tomorrow with the age group and adaptive divisions. Then Thursday, individual and team competitions begin. Former President Trump is pushing back against the latest charges against him in the classified document case. While campaigning in Pennsylvania over the weekend, the Republican frontrunner slammed allegations that he tried to have surveillance video erased after receiving a subpoena. The former president's supporters are also standing by him, giving him a commanding lead over his competition for the Republican presidential nomination.
Helps strengthen him politically because people are seeing the establishment for what it is, corrupt.
CBS News has learned that a pro-Trump political action committee has spent more than $40 million in legal expenses for Trump and his aides on multiple legal cases this year. Happening tomorrow, Justice-elect Janet Protasewicz will be sworn in as the next member of the Wisconsin Supreme Court. The liberal-leaning justice will swing the court from its conservative majority for the first time in more than a decade. Her vote could be consequential for upcoming cases. The High Court is likely to hear a challenge to Wisconsin's 150-year-old abortion ban. It could even consider a lawsuit over the state's Republican-drawn legislative maps. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Ford announces a massive recall for one of its most popular vehicles, and the summer temperatures put a strain on America's energy bills. That's next in the Money Watch report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
There's nothing better than a great night's sleep on a new mattress from Steinhafels. The new Tempur-Pedic Breeze is made with a one-of-a-kind cooling technology that feels up to 10 degrees cooler, allowing for a better night's sleep. Right now, save $500 on the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress. Queen Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattresses are just $74 per month when using Steinhafels' 72-month financing. Plus, get $300 in Steinhafels cash. Steinhafels is your sleep solution destination.
At Foster Funeral and Cremation Services, we honor legacies. Let us take care of the arrangement so you can focus on saying goodbye. Veteran-owned and operated. Experience exceptional care and affordable service with Foster Funeral and Cremation Services.
Wish you had help getting things done. Same. So I got Spectrum One. It's fast internet, unlimited mobile, and advanced Wi-Fi, all for a great price. Spectrum helps me run all this easily. Work, bust. Treat dispenser? Treating. And since I'm always on this, unlimited mobile is a no-brainer.
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Call 833-802-4999 or visit spectrum.com today.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums.
Crest Advanced Gum Restore detoxifies below the gum line and restores by helping heal gums in as little as 7 days. Crest.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive contains ALA to relieve nerve aches and B-complex vitamins to fortify healthy nerves. Try Nervive and try Nervive Pain Relieving Roll-On.
Rider Chips. Just taking a break. That window's a bear.
Don't worry. My cousin's got a guy.
Hey, I'm not sure I can help you with the house gas, but I can help you replace this window fast.
Let the experts at Feldco kickstart your summer with 2-for-1 windows and no interest until 2025. Plus, we'll get it done Feldco fast.
2-for-1 windows ends Monday. Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Oh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
As the summer heat strains air conditioners across the country, researchers say 1 in 4 Americans is uncertain about being able to pay their energy bills, and they could have their electricity cut off if they're overdue. Experts say just 19 states restrict summer shutoffs by utilities. Last year, utility companies cut power to about 3 million households. Ford has announced a major recall of its top-selling F-150. More than 870,000 pickup trucks are involved from model years 2021 through 2023. Ford says the electronic parking brake can activate while driving, but the automaker is not aware of any accidents or injuries related to the problem. And Taylor Swift's Eras Tour continues with its outsized economic impact moving to the Bay Area. 2 Swift concerts near San Jose, California last week came with sold-out hotels and booked-up restaurants, along with other spending. Local leaders said Swift gave a multi-million-dollar boost to the area's economy. She heads to L.A. later this week, where she'll wrap up her U.S. tour run. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Bradley Blackburn.
Let's check stocks at the noon hour. The Dow Industrial is down 20 points. The NASDAQ up 4, though, and the S&P 500 up about 1.75. One of the nation's largest trucking companies is calling it quits, putting 30,000 workers out of a job. Yellow Corp has been in the freight carrying business for 99 years, but the company halted operations yesterday after an intense battle with the Teamsters Union. The shutdown comes after a federal judge denied Yellow's attempt to block a unionized strike earlier this month. The union indicated plans to strike after the company missed a pension and health care payment deadline for some of its 22,000 unionized workers. Well, today's egg price is up next, along with Kelly's complete forecast. And then today on Live at 4, we'll find out if the box office continues to make history like it did last weekend. Our film critic Will Loper will have the numbers.
Update your bath area for accessibility without skimping on style with one call to Mad City Baths, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. In as little as 1 day, get a new walk-in tub or shower infused with Microban antimicrobial protection. Back with a lifetime warranty. And remember, once you receive a free design consultation, we'll lock your price in and guarantee it for 1 year. Now's the time to call during our triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. First, receive 50% off installation of a new bath or shower. Second, 24 months, no interest, no payments. Senior military discounts. And third, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate from Mad City. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Do you suffer with pain, numbness, and tingling in the hands or feet? Commonly diagnosed as peripheral neuropathy? Are you taking drugs such as Lyrica or gabapentin that have serious side effects and often do not relieve your symptoms? Your doctor has told you you may just have to live with the pain. Peripheral neuropathy is a result of damage to the nerves, often causing burning, weakness, pain, numbness, tingling, and the most debilitating balance problems. Our facility uses multiple therapeutic methods to help give you relief from neuropathy symptoms with no injections and no drugs. You may start seeing relief after only a few sessions. To determine if your neuropathy symptoms can be relieved, we will do a consultation to evaluate the extent of your condition. Call us today to schedule your neuropathy consultation to find out if you're a candidate for our therapy. Call today.
In love with the Jennifer Hudson Show. I broke my mama's coffee table, y'all. And Queer Eye's 10 Friends has a cute confession.
I need to tell you a story. I promise I'm not a crazy person.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3.
The Dane County Sheriff's Office hosts an event of family fun to build friendships and safer communities.
Tomorrow, Josh shares how you can take part in their National Night Out.
And after a couple of nice days, temperatures will be heating up this week. Join us tomorrow between 4:30 and 7.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report is in West Allis checking out the preparations for the state fair. She'll be back tomorrow, so here are your farm numbers. Let's get a look now at your certified most accurate forecast. Meteorologist Kelly Slifka is out on the weather patio. Kelly?
Yeah, beautiful afternoon. And someone just fired up the lawnmower. I'm sure there's a lot of that going on after all of the rain that we had last week. And we are doing pretty well as far as the month's concerned. We'll take a look at that coming up. Now, our sky condition right now, we have mostly sunny skies, just a few cumulus clouds that have popped up. Expecting a high, very average for this time of July, the last day of July, 82 degrees. And tonight, very close to what our typical average low is, down to a 60. So another comfortable night expected tonight. Now, we did get that beneficial rain last week. In fact, many areas saw anywhere between 1 to 5 inches of rain for the week total. Now, for the month to date at the airport, we are at a surplus of 1.83. Since June 1st, though, we're still at a deficit of just over 2 inches of rain. And for the year to date, we have had 19 inches of rain. Our deficit 3 3/4. It's going to be interesting to see how the drought monitor, I'm sure, will jump up one category, probably not the extreme category. We should jump up at least a little bit, get a little bit of relief from the rain that we had last week. All right, take a look at the rainfall amounts that we're expecting. Not a lot going through the rest of the week. Looks like some rain in northern Wisconsin, but most of this is going to be staying down to our south. We are looking at some nice weather, though, today and tomorrow. Low to mid 80s. Low humidity, keeping the overnight lows very comfortable as well. We will gradually shift to a warmer weather pattern toward the middle and later part of the week, and also a little bit more humidity. Can't rule out a few rain chances, but right now those chances look to be fairly slim. But it will be warming up pretty quickly as we go through the rest of the week, headed into the upcoming weekend temperatures, the mid to upper 80s. By the end of the week, you're going to notice that humidity as well. But notice how temperatures trend back down a little bit by the weekend going into next week with temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. Now, the reason why it's going to warm up, we've been under this northwest flow through the weekend, just beautiful conditions this weekend and also today. That's going to be shifting onto the east. That heat dome that we had over us last week, when we moved down to the south, now it's going to be lifting again to the north. Throughout the week, we will see that heat be building. Now, in that transition, where that transition to cooler, nice weather that we're having here, to that heat is where this storm track has been, and that's why you're seeing a cluster of storms diving across the plains. We have high pressure and control of the weather, and that's what's bringing us really nice conditions, very light winds, and quite a bit of sunshine. See on our future track how the storm track basically across the plains diving in that transition zone between warm air to the southwest and cooler air to the north and east. Looks like that'll be staying down to our south the next couple of days. Wednesday, we can't rule out a couple of showers, but I think the chances are pretty slim going until Wednesday afternoon and then again Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Nice noon hour, 78 right now in Madison, 79 in Janesville, 77 in the Dells. A beautiful noon with a lot of sunshine now, 77 in Waunakee and also Sun Prairie. So not even hitting 80 yet, but I think we'll get there. We'll probably hit the lower 80s this afternoon. Light winds, low humidity. Just a beautiful day for us with a partly to mostly sunny sky. Now, if you are headed out this evening, especially later this evening, you might need a light jacket as temperatures fall into the upper 60s. First warm forecast, 82 today, 85 tomorrow. Looking at that temperature to continue to climb in the mid to upper 80s. A little bit more humidity will put that heat index likely in the low 90s toward the middle and later part of the week. Overnight lows quite a bit warmer, just slim chance of rain. Does cool down a little bit for the upcoming weekend. Looking very nice Saturday and Sunday right into the early part of next week.
Hard to believe it's August already.
Yeah, almost. I can't believe it.
I know.
Cruising along.
Where'd summer go? Kelly, thank you. Howard's in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. Let me try it again. Howard's in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen now making some fancy lemonade.
Like many of you, I had a lemonade stand when I was a kid. And for a nickel, you could get a big cup of ice-cold lemonade. Maybe this is where I got my love for this cool and refreshing drink. Over the years, I've tried many versions of this favorite. Everything from it being infused with watermelon juice to our latest creation, blueberry lemonade. If that sounds good to you, wait until you try this. You want to start by grabbing a saucepan and combining some water, sugar, lemon zest, and a good amount of blueberries. After we bring this to a boil, we let it simmer until the blueberries burst open and they flavor the water. We strain this so all the zest and blueberry pulp is removed and we let it cool. Now we add some fresh lemon juice, which will take about 4 to 5 lemons, and a bunch of ice. When you're ready to serve this, add some sparkling water to make it extra special. Top each with some fresh mint, more lemon and blueberries, and get ready for one of the most refreshing sippers you've ever had. Is it trendy? Yes. Is it easy? Yes. Is it a keeper? That would be a double yes. To get the recipe for our blueberry lemonade, all you have to do is visit our website. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a very refreshing way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Ahead at noon, Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering plant and garden questions. We'll be right back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
If you're thinking it takes a lot of time or money to upgrade your bathroom, then think again. Call Mad City Baths. In as little as 1 day, convert your old bathtub into an easy access low step-in shower with grab bars and handhelds. Or choose a walk-in tub with relaxing hydrotherapy.
It's a spa. It's my way. I go there, fill up the bathtub, turn on the jets, and I just relax. It's now my spa.
And now during our triple savings sale, save 3 ways. First, receive 50% off installation of a new bath or shower. Second, 24 months, no interest, no payment, senior military discounts. And third, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate from Mad City. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Wish you had help getting things done. Same. So I got Spectrum One. It's fast internet, unlimited mobile, and advanced Wi-Fi, all for a great price. Want it? Here's the number.
Call 833-784-4999 to get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Spectrum Internet delivers the fastest download speeds in the nation.
Which helps me run all of this easily. Kids checkups? Scheduled. Work? Bust. Treat dispenser? Treating. And since I'm always on this, unlimited mobile is a no-brainer. Work.
Switch to Spectrum One. 300 megabit internet, unlimited mobile, and advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security.
Spectrum One. Gets it done.
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi, and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Call 833-784-4999. Visit Spectrum.com or stop by a store today.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and, you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
Thanks to the Good Feet store.
In pink, too.
Lisa Briggs of the Bruce Company is answering plant and garden questions. Good to see you. We hope you have the phones back in a couple weeks.
Crossing my fingers.
So for now, what do you have here?
So when it gets hot, I like a little blue, you know, because it makes you feel a little cooler, maybe.
Sure,
it's
okay.
psychological, okay. So I brought some perennials that bloom at the hot part of the summer, but have a cool color. So this is Veronica or Speedwell, and this is kind of like of course, the same way salvia does. It's just a more delicate flower.
Pretty.
With the point is really, comes in blues and pinks, sometimes whites. And then this is balloon flower, which you have.
I have one of those. It's ballooning right now.
It's really fun because the buds kind of are this shape, and they kind of balloon up, and then they split open. So this also blues, whites, pinks, same kind of color ranges, yes. And then some lavender, which is always nice, and some of the newer varieties will bloom more consistently over the summer.
I can smell the lavender.
Yes, and if there are other things like hardy geraniums, especially one called Roseanne, that will bloom all summer, and it's that same similar sort of color palette.
Full sun?
Full sun for most of these. Could take a little bit of shade, but you're going to want 6 hours a day.
So, most flowering plants.
Yes. The geraniums, the Roseanne geraniums, you can get away with less, maybe 4 to 5. So that's fun if you have a shady spot and you want that blue color in there.
We have a couple of Facebook questions.
All right.
So you can always go to Facebook and ask there, and then we save them.
Pick them up.
Anyway, Janice wants to know, we have a planting bed of various plants. All plants have done very well except for 3 boxwood shrubs, and now goat's beard is in the same vicinity. Could it be in the soil?
I don't think so. There are a couple things happening with boxwood. There is a new disease that's been out, found in the state maybe 5 or 6 years ago, called boxwood blight, and it is a really fast-acting fungal disease. Or your boxwood could have winter damage that you're still seeing, or it could be drought. So Google the difference between winter damage on boxwood and what boxwood blight looks like. If it's boxwood blight, take them out. You can't, right now there's no treatment. So as far as the goat's beard is considered, that is a native plant here, and it's really tough. I have not heard of anything consistently happening to them. It might not be in a sunny enough, or it might be too sunny. Goat's beard is a plant that can take a little bit of shade. And so if it's getting too hot from the heat that we've had, it might be suffering from that.
Okay.
So check boxwood blight for your boxwood.
Gail wants to know, why do my tomatoes have black spots on the bottom?
Okay, so Gail, that is called blossom end rot, and it's a calcium deficiency caused by either lack of calcium in the soil, or if you're growing them in pots, uneven watering. And with the weather that we've had, with the really hot weather and the really dry conditions, and if you have them in pots, you're just probably not watering them consistently. So you can do 2 things. You can certainly, if they're in pots, make sure that you check them every day for watering. If they're in the garden, I would put down some mulch just to try to keep whatever soil moisture in that you can, but you need to add calcium. And there are fertilizers that are formulated especially for tomatoes that have extra calcium in them. Tomato Tone by Espoma is a really easy to apply, just a granular one that you spread out on the ground, and it is organic, so totally safe.
So we had quite a bit of rain last week.
We did.
Grass is starting to come back. So
I'm so surprised because Gail and I thought the grass was not coming back, so I was wrong. Sorry.
Well, what if it hasn't in spots?
So if there are spots that are not coming back where it was so damaged by the heat, and these would probably be places where it was really sunny and the soil got really warm, rake out the thatch, like gently remove the dead grass, and then overseed. But you're going to want to wait until, I would say, the end of August, early to mid-September. You will have plenty of time to seed, have that seed germinate, and then kick in and fill in those spots before winter. I would also put like a winterizing fertilizers on your lawn. If you let them go and there was damage or it's slow to come back, that will help a lot to get the plants ready for the winter. But it's too hot to seed right now.
Yeah, it's not going to grow now.
It's not going to. It's going to lay there. And the birds are going to eat it. Yeah, I know. Like, just like lay there.
All right, we are out of time. You're back on Wednesday.
I'm back on Wednesday.
Live at 4. So if you have a plant question, go to Facebook and ask there.
Yeah, and we'll pick it up on Wednesday.
All right, here's Kelly. One final check of the forecast.
Yeah, beautiful noon hour now. Temperatures are warming in the upper 70s, and we've got plenty of sunshine to go around. Headed into the lower 80s today. We'll cool out fairly quickly this evening due to that dry air in place. Temperatures in the upper 60s after 10 o'clock. First warm forecast 85 tomorrow. Another nice start to the morning. A little bit more humidity and warmer temperatures will lead to a couple of shower and thunderstorm chances by Wednesday.
All right, we'll see you back here at 4. Have a great afternoon.